What is going on? Good morning. Is going on? How's everybody doing this morning? What's up, Brian, B. Mario, Alex? How's everybody doing today on this bright and early morning? What's up, Traveling Fools? Member game in the house. Bright and early. Man, 9:30. Look, I had a geez. Had to wake up early today. Man. I wake up early today. Kobe Walker. It was Tigers and the Wildcats in baseball. Baseball. Yeah, Kentucky's a baseball school now. Kentucky's a baseball school. Yeah. You're still so shocked you won last night. Why are you so shocked you won last night? That was a good game. Celtics were favored. That was a good game now. That was a good game last night. It's game day here from Hoover, Alabama. It's a light crowd. Not surprising for a 9:30 local start. 9:30 a.m. So 3 seed versus the 11 seed. Kentucky's a 3 seed. LSU's the 11. Most years you probably think it's reversed. You think Kentucky would be the 11 seed, LSU's the 3 seed. No, not this year. Kentucky want to share the SEC title. So we got Kentucky versus LSU, and Arkansas versus South Carolina, Tennessee versus Vanderbilt. Then in the nightcap, we got Texas A&M, Mississippi State. All right. All right, here we go. So the Tigers are going to bat first. They'll have Braswell, White, and Jones due up. Followed by Pearson, Travinsky, Milam, Bainham, Larson, Milazzo. So it seems like they're settled here with this lineup. So, like they settled with this lineup here. So Kentucky was the co-champs in the SEC regular season. They won 22 games in the SEC, which was a program record. They averaged 8.5 runs per game, which leads the SEC. And so they score runs and everything. So we got LSU need to pitch well today. Need to pitch well today. All right, so we're going to have Braswell, White, and Jones, first 3 batters, due up here in the top of the first. Those Tigers won yesterday against Georgia. Here we go. All right, so White was 3 for 6 yesterday against Georgia. Scored a run, drove in a run. Go back second in the inning. So Braswell will be up first. What's up, Dixon Way? How you doing, Dixon Way? What's up, Dixon Way? Good morning to you. Bright and early. So Travis Smith on the mound for Kentucky. He's from Kentucky, from Walton, Kentucky. He's 3-3 with an ERA of 6.06. 30 strikeouts and 20 walks. His whip is 1.57. So people get on with him. He walks a lot of batters. 20 walks. Here comes the pitch to Braswell. Underway, the ball 1-0. What's up, Richard? Yeah, I think they're going to the regionals no matter what. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know where they're going to go. What's up, Scott? Here's a pitch to left field. That's hitting well, and that is gone. Home run. So Braswell, first batter of the game, goes yard. Tigers lead 1-0. Man. Already 1-0. Man. So Brad, I think that's his only second home run of the year. Man, yeah, y'all making me do a shot early. I got a feeling here. Man, Bradswell they're making me do a shot early. Them bastards. Sons of bitches, man. So Tommy White comes to the plate. So thank you, Bradswell. Yeah, all right, man. First batter of the game. All right, so Tommy White due up. I think it's only his second home run of the year. Here's a ground ball. The third, slow roller. And toss the first. 1 down. So 1 down in the inning. Yeah, it's a good start, huh? I don't know if it's good or bad because it can only go downhill after this. But I'm pretty sure that's his second home run of the year. I think he hit one really. Yeah, it says one. There's on a scoreboard, 1 home run before that at bat. I think he hit that home run early in the year, like the first few series when they were playing the nobodies. There's a strike to Jones, 0-1. And LSU's pitching. Well, our pitcher today is pretty good. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Our pitching has been better as of late. Early in the year, our pitching was piss poor. And it was horrible. But pitching has been better of late. That's down low. 1-2 to Jones. Man. And then Celtics won last night in overtime. That was an exciting game. Celtics tied it up with like 6 seconds left. The 1-2 is going to miss. A little low, 2-2. And look, the Pacers are going to win that game. Halliburton had a big turnover late in the game. Tigers are 15-5 the last 20. Here's 2-2. That's a line of the short. Toss the first. Got him. Man, what a play by the shortstop. 2 down. 2 down. Kentucky hasn't been great in pitching this year. Petrie at short. That's a nice play at shortstop. Man. So 2 down. And Pearson due up. So Josh Pearson due up. You're in the top of the first, 1-0 Tigers. There's a strike. 0-1. So Pearson's from West Monroe, batting .244. That ball pitches low, hits the plate, 1-1. Yeah, I saw where they lead the SEC in runs scored per game. That's Kentucky, so I think it was 8.5 runs they score. That's a lot. Here's a 1-1. 2-1. I don't know if we can win a game like that. I don't know. We might have to though. So 2-1 to Pearson. The pitch is gonna miss. 3-1. Okay. Wish they had the K zone thing on here, like they do at Major League Baseball. People can see if it's a ball or strike. Here comes the 3-1. That's ball 4. So Pearson gets on the 2-out walk. Gonna bring up Travinsky to the plate. All right, so Travinsky will come to the plate. So 2 out, 1 on. LSU leads with a leadoff home run by Braswell. So Travinsky's from Shreveport. Here's the pitch. That ball's popped up. Foul. Gets to the seats. 0-1. Gets way to the seats. Travinsky's up there in the northern part of the state. I would say no. I don't think they're hosting. I think they played so horrible early in the year. I don't think they're hosting no matter what happens. So 1-1 here to Travinsky. If they had won some of those early series, it's 2-1. They lost with the first 5. We lost. Mississippi State, Florida, Vanderbilt, Arkansas, all those series we lost early in the year. So 2-1 count to Travinsky. Now they're biting us in the ass. Now we're not going to host. That's 3-1. Just wonder where they're going to send us, though. Are they going to send us out west? They're going to, 2 years ago we played at Southern Mississippi for a regional. 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. Another walk. So back-to-back walks. It's going to bring up Milan to the plate. Yeah, hopefully the softball team wins. It's going to be a tough series against Stanford. It's going to be a tough series against Stanford. But hopefully, they can get 2 wins. So 2 on, 2 out in the first. 1-0. Milan due up. And so Milan batting .315. Here's the pitch. It's a ball 1-0. So Milan up to 5 home runs, 31 RBIs. So Smith delivers. That's hit him. Did it hit him? I think it did. I think Milan got hit on his back foot. He did. So base is loaded, and Bainham's up. So Bainham will come to the plate. Yeah, he got plunked on his back foot. So base is loaded, 2 down. And now we're going to have a mound visit. As Kentucky already has some activity in their bullpen. Yeah, that was 2 walks and hit batter. So 3 guys got on because of your doing. That bothers me too. That bothers me too when you just give bases away. All right, so base is loaded here for Bainham. So Bainham batting .256 on the year, 8 homers. He's been kind of a disappointment this year. That's inside 1-0. He hasn't done much. So lately, Bainham has actually been taking out the line a few times. Surprised they don't have Klein out there. There's a 1-0. That's fouled, 1-1. So yesterday against Georgia with the bases loaded, LSU was 2 for 6, which is a good batting average. 333 is a decent batting average with bases loaded. Here's the 1-1. That's a foul, 1-2. So bases loaded, 2 down. Beat him at the plate. He's about to get RBI, not swinging the bat. And balls. Swing and miss, strike 3. That's going to end the top of the inning. So Bainham strikes out with the bases loaded. And we'll go to the bottom of the first. It's LSU 1. Kentucky coming to the plate. But it's the story of LSU's season. You load the bases up, no matter how many outs there are. 1 out, 2 outs, no outs, doesn't matter. We can't get a freaking hit. Hard for us to get a hit. That's just our season in a nutshell. Get guys on, can't score. Bottom of the first we go. It's going to be what Waldschmidt, Petrie, and Burks do up for Kentucky. I'm trying to read my handwriting. It's bad when you can't read your own handwriting. Yeah, I mean, if you're Kentucky, you live with that because of you load the bases up. You only give up 1 run. That was because of the home run to start the game. I'd take that. Could have been worse. But like I said, LSU's had problems. They've had problems getting guys home all year long. Lately, we've been a little better at it as of late, but early in the year we couldn't get hit to save our life if guys were on base. That's why we lost like the first 5 series. Got run rolled a few times. Yeah. All right, so Kentucky, Waldschmidt will be due up first here for the Cats, followed by Petrie, then Burks. So Luke Holman on the mound for LSU. He's been, I think, our best starter. Big Jump is number 2, but I think Holman's our best starter. He's from Pennsylvania. He's a Yankee. 8-3 record with an ERA of 3.09. 109 strikeouts, 30 walks, and a whip of 1.14. So he doesn't walk that many. He strikes out. 7 to 10 batters a game, seems like. All right, so we got Waldschmidt due up first here for the Cats. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch to the plates. That's going to be a ball, 1-0. I forgot to share this all out, man. Here's a 1-0. That's going to miss, 2-0. Man. So quickly, 2-0 to count here to Waldschmidt, batting .370 on the season. Here's a swing and a miss. 2-1. Oh. Sanitizer. So 2-1 here to Waldschmidt. Holman will come set. Here comes 2-1. It's going to be the strike, 2-2. On the outside corner, 2-2. Working slowly here. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. That's 3-2. 3-2. So counts full, 3-2. Here to Waldschmidt. 3-2 pitch is bat on a play. So full count here to Waldschmidt. So Holman getting this sign from his little swatch watch. 3-2 pitch is popped up. Foul territory, but it will not. Does stay in play, but Jones can't make the catch. I think that was on Jones. Look at that. I'd like to see a replay on that. SEC Network. I think Jones maybe should have had that. Let's see. Yeah, him right in the glove. Should have had that. Yeah, it's not the glove, dude. It's you. So Jones should have had that one. So it stays 3-2. The pitch is ball 4. So ball 4. All right, so Jones miscue. And the next pitch is a ball. So Petrie due up. All right, so runner aboard for the Cats. Petrie up, back on the left side. Here comes the pitch. It is strike, going 1. Yeah, I never like giving extra outs to teams. There's the 0-1. Keep your batting 3-10. There's a grounder. The second only plays to first. There's 1 down. That moves the runner over to in scoring position. There's 1 down. 1 down. Going to bring up Burks to the plate. So tying run in scoring position. And it's Burks at the plate. Got Lopez on deck. Burks is from Florida. 257 average on the season. The pitch is a strike, going 1. Here comes the 0-1 to Burks. 0-1. His runner goes. Runner goes back to second. Oh, Walker goes back to second. Well, like he was going to run, but he went back to second. So the 0-2 to Burks. I thought the runner was going, but he went back. So 0-2 to count to Burks. The pitch is fouled. It's the netting down there in right field. Right field seats. On the sideline, bleachers. 0-2 to count still. What's up, Johnny? Can it be the Cockrell series? I'm going to say no. The pitch. Swing to miss. 2 down. I'm going to say no. Our pitching's going to hold us back at some point. At some point, our pitching's going to hold us back. So Lopez due up as Berg strikes out. All right, here comes the pitch. That's a grounder right side. Milam has it. Toss to first. He's out. So Lopez grounds out 4-3, and the inning is over. We'll go to the second. It's 1-0 LSU. And all right, so I go to the top of the second. 1-0 Tigers. But yeah, I still don't trust our pitching at some point. Once we get past jumping Holman, we really don't have a third star that you can count on consistently enough. So whether we get bounced in the regionals or super regionals, just don't see it. All right, so top of the second we go. Gonna bring up Larson, Milazzo, and Braswell do up. So 8, 9, and 1 do up in the lineup. See if the Tigers can get some guys on this time. Score. The last inning they loaded the bases up. That last half inning first. Couldn't get a run home. They did, but they did get a solo homer to start the game off. But all right. All right. All right, we got Larson due up, then Milazzo, then we'll go back in the top of the order up in Braswell after that. Our pitching has been better of late. Here's a pitch to Larson. That's 1-0. Just we don't have that consistent third starter that you need in the postseason. They're gonna have to figure that out. Here's a 1-0. 2-0. Jumping, Holman are really good 1-2 punches. But we just haven't had that third guy that you can just count on Sundays. It's strike 2-1. Thatcher Hurd's been bad this year. There's a 2-1. That's fouled. 2-2. So 2-2 to count. Here to Larson. And 2-2 to count to Larson. 2-2 pitch. It's 3-2. I think LSU can win this game, but we'll see. Kentucky does score a lot of runs. 3-2 pitch. And that ball's hit to right, and that's a base hit. It's going to drop down. And let's see if he goes for 2. He does, and Larson is going to be in there with a double. So leadoff double here in the second. As Ashton Larson doubles the right. All right. So Larson doubles the right. That's going to bring up Milazzo due up. So Milazzo up. Runner in scoring position for the Tigers. Nobody out. Here in the second. Catcher due up. Now we got a time. We're going to have a mound visit. Are they going to the bullpen already? Also, somebody moving around in the bullpen. Are they making a change already? Yeah, you are right. It is about who gets hot at the end. Now, they are going to bullpen. There is a change. All right, well, man, they're going to the they're going to the bullpen already, man. So, man. Yeah, I guess if you take him out now, then he can still pitch later in the tournament because he didn't throw many pitches today. So, if need be, he can come back. So I kind of understand the thought process. Red hot deal days at Verizon until May 29th. It's like a Target commercial, all the red. Walk 2 batters, hit somebody, hit the showers. And he can give a double and a home run. Oh, the NCAA football 25 is coming out this summer. Man, it's so long since we had a as long as we had a college football game. Probably get one back. I used to buy one every year. Back when it was on the PS2 and the PS3, I'd buy one every year. Alrighty. So Milazzo going to be due up. New pitcher on for the Kentucky. All right. The new pitcher on the mound is a righty, Robert Hogan from Minnesota. One and 0 with a 3.34 ERA. 26 Ks and 13 walks. 29 and 2/3 innings. All right, so Milazzo will be due up. There's Larson's on at second. Got on the leadoff double. Braswell up. He's on deck. Hit a homer to start the game. Here's the pitch. That's a. Did he go around? Yes, 0-1. Looked at bunt, but he went around. That's an 0-1 to count. The Milazzo looks at bunt again and takes it for a ball. Be 1-1. The Milazzo yesterday was 2 for 4 with two RBIs against Georgia. So 1-1 to count here to Milazzo. I hate these camera angles, man. I hate the one behind the plate. Here's the 1-1. That's the strike. 1-2. These camera angles. I hate the one behind home plate. You can't tell where the pitch goes. And all right, so 1-2 to Milazzo. The pitch is 2-2. So 2-2 to count to Milazzo. Okay. Runner at second, nobody out in the second. And the pitch, the 2-2, is just got a piece of it. You're going to stay alive. So 2-2 to Milazzo. And 2-2 pitch. There's a grounder to short. No toss to first. And there's one down. Does move the runner to third base, though. That's going to bring up Braswell to the plate. So Braswell stepped to the box with one out. Runner at third. As Braswell led off the game with a home run. Hello, Trevon Carter. Hello. All right, so Braswell up. He's 1 for 1 today with a homer. Here comes the pitch. That's a grounder. The short only plays to first. That gets the run home, and it's 2-0. So Braswell grounds out, but he gets to run home. And the Tigers lead 2-0. So productive out there as it gets to run home. But just like a sacrifice fly. So 2-0. Now it's going to bring up Tommy White to the plate. And that pitch is going to be a ball 1-0. Tommy White batting 343. 23 home runs. I'd say, did he go around? I'm going to say he did. 101. Tommy White couldn't hold up on the swing there. Went around 101. The pitch. And did he go? Nope. That time he held a swing, 2-1. Mavericks T-Wolves play tonight. So 2-1 count here to Tommy White. 2-1 pitch is a ground ball. He'll get through the hole in the left field. Diving third baseman couldn't come up with it. As Tommy White gets a single to left. That's going to bring up Jones to the plate. Ooh. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about. Here's a pitch to Jones. And that pitch is going to be a swing and a miss. 0-1. So Jones batting 290 in the year. Has 22 home runs. So Tommy White at first base. And the pitch is outside, 1-1. So 1-1 to Jones. 2-0 Tigers here in the second. The 1-1. That's strike 1 and 2. Got a late call there, 1 and 2, but no, that was a strike. All right, so 1-2 to count. Here to Jones. And the 1-2 is 2 and 2. I was in the dirt and away. 2 and 2 to count. Here to Jones. But Tommy White leads away from first. And there's 2 down here in the second. It's Jones. Late. Here comes 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strike 3. And that's going to end the top of the second. If the Tigers do get a run, we'll go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 LSU. So if we can just score a run an inning, that would that'd be really good. I don't know if that's going to keep up. Don't know if that's going to keep up, but if we can get a run an inning, just 1 run every inning. Man. Take that in a heartbeat. All right. I think we're going to have Daly, Nicholson, and McCarthy do up for the Cats here in the second. I think that's what they're going to have up. That's what I wrote down. New and improved soft coolers from Yeti coolers. Alright, so Holman will come out for his second inning of work. It's Tigers and the Cats battle here. Crime scene, do not cross. Canine advantage and advantage. Oh, that's the lead miss. Right, there it is. Charles Schwab Field. Miss the old Rosenblatt. Miss the old stadium. That one had character. New one's all corporate. All right. SEC bubble teams. Alabama, Carolina, Florida, Vanderbilt, LSU. One of those teams is not going to get in. Here's a pitch. That's a ball high to Daly. 1-0. I think one of those teams is not going to get in of those bubble teams. So 1-0 to Daly. Pitch is 2-0. And Daly was looking to bunt twice, pulled it back, and there's 2-0. So Luke Holman will come set at 2-0. That's a strike, 2-1. That's 3 straight bunt attempts that he pulled back. Was it 3-0 or 2-1? I thought the ump signal was strike. Showing 3-0 on the screen. Here comes the pitch. That ball's foul back. All right, so it's showing 3-1 on the screen, but I thought he called that other pitch a strike. So Daly batting .293 in the year, 6 homers, 40 RBIs. 3-1 is hit foul. 3-2. What's up, Mario? 3-2 to count. Here to Daly. And the pitch is fouled again. But now they changed it to 2-2. And so somebody didn't know what the count was. So 2-2 is the correct count, not 3-2. Here comes the 2-2. It's fouled again. So Seth and Tradez. So 2-2 to count. And the 2-2 is down low. Be 3-2. Now the count's full. Now the count's full as they had the wrong count on the screen. I hate when they do that. I thought the called a strike earlier. That ball's hit to right field, foul territory, and Larson makes the catch. 1 down. So 1 down. Now Nicholson due up. So Nicholson due up here in the second. Then McCarthy is on deck. So Ryan Nicholson from Louisville, Kentucky. Hitting .297 on the season, 17 homers. That's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. You want to have a paper towel? Yeah, I do. But it's inside. Here's the 0-1. It's going to miss. Well, outside and upstairs, 1-1. So Holman will come set. The 1-1 is a strike. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. 1-2 pitch is a slow roller up the middle. Braswell has it and threw him out. Yes, 2 down. So Nicholson grounds out 6-3, and there's 2 down. Nice play there by Braswell's been playing better of late, especially in the field. Early in the year, he was having a lot of errors and boneheaded plays at short, but last several weeks he's played much better in the field. Plus he's hitting the baseball. So McCarthy up. That's a swing to miss. 0-1. McCarthy is up to the batter's box. Holman will come set. The 0-1 is outside, 1-1. So 1-1. Bottom of the second, 2 down, nobody on. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. The Holman's throwing strikes today. So Nolan McCarthy is from Kalamazoo, Michigan. 7 homers, 34 RBIs, 283 average. There's a swing and a miss, and that's going to end the second. So Kentucky goes down in order 1, 2, 3. We'll go to the third. It's 2-0 LSU. Man. All right, man. So far, so good. After two innings of play, it's 2-0. Actually, the Tigers are going to have... Let's see. I think with White, Jones, and Pearson up. Here in the third inning. Top of the third inning we go. It's 2-0 LSU. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second. Now they go to the third inning. We'll see if they can get another run home. I think we're gonna have to score at least 6 or 7 today. I think that's gonna be the magic number. 6 or 7 runs, maybe should get the win, but never know. Just my opinion. All right, so should be White, Jones, and Pearson do it, I believe. All right. So the winner of this game plays the winner of South Carolina and Arkansas, which is the next game up. The loser has to play at 9:30 local time tomorrow morning again. 2-3-0 for LSU, 0-0-0 for Kentucky. All right, here goes the pitch. Yeah, so it's Pearson due up. Sorry. It's Pearson due up first, then Travinsky and Milan. Here comes the 0-1 to Pearson. That's 1-1. That's right. Jones struck out that last half inning. So 1-1 to count to Pearson. That's going to be a ball. 2-1. What's up? Mario again. So Pearson batting 244, walked his first time up. Then he got left stranded. There's a swing and a miss. 2-2. So 2-2 to Pearson coming to the plate. That's going to be 3-2. Accounts full here to Pearson. Hogan on the mound here for Kentucky. Here comes the payoff pitch to the plate. Payoff pitch, 3-2 is ball 4. So Pearson's going to get on with a walk again. That's going to bring up Travinsky to the plate. I know Travinsky is up to the batter's box. He walked. Or he walked his last time up. There comes a pitch. There's a ball inside. Man, 1-0. Right, so 1-0 here to Travinsky. Here to third. 2-0 LSU. Hogan comes set, and the 1-0 is a foul. 1-1. Third base coach picked it up and threw it in the dugout. So 1-1 to count. Runner at first. I should put him at first base. So 1-1 to Travinsky. And the 1-1 is fouled. Hammered fouled him the third baseline. 1-2. All right, so 1-2 to count to Travinsky. And the 1-2 is swing and miss. One down. He fooled him on that pitch. One down. And fooled him. Travinsky was fooled. Now Milam comes to the plate. Milam got hit by a pitch his last time up. Mr. Travinsky was just fooled on that pitch. All right, so Milam due up. Milam got hit by a pitch back in the first inning. The pitch is hit to left field, but going to be caught. 2 down. So Milam flies out to left. 2 down. That was quick. All right, 2 down. And now Bainham due up. So Bainham struck out. His first time up. Here comes the pitch. Here's a strike going 1. I would have won a count. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. 0-2. And Bainham is just he hasn't been able to hit the ball as of late. 0-2 to count. 0-2 pitch is in the dirt and outside. Be 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Here's Bainham. 1-2 pitch is in the low and away. 2-2. 2-2. So Hogan comes set. 2-2 pitch to Bainham. 2-2 pitch is going to be just missed, maybe a little low and away. 3-2. A good job by Bainham to work the count full. Was 0-2. So 3-2. 3-2 pitch to the plate. That's a swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the inning. So Bainham strikes out for the second time today. He's over 2. We'll go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 LSU. And we just Bainham just, I don't know. Bainham just can't hit, man, for some reason. I don't know why. Early in the year, he was hitting the ball well. And then lately, he's lost playing time. The bottom of the third we go. Go back, some more water. All right, so bottom of the third inning we go, and it's 2-0 LSU. All right, so yeah, I don't know what we need. Something needs to be done with Bainham or Kling. I don't know. All right, so 2-3-0 for LSU. 0-0-0, all zeros across the board for Kentucky. All right, so we're going to have McCoy, Smith, and then Waldschmidt go up here for Kentucky in a third. So 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. And first pitch going to be a ball. 1-0. So McCoy at the plate here for Kentucky. 1-0 to count. The pitch is a swing and a miss. 1-1. And the 1-1 is 2-1. A 2-1 account here to McCoy. That's a strike. 2-2. So 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. 2-2. Going to be a foul. We'll do it again. So McCoy, Smith, and Waldschmidt do up here for the Cats. Here in the third. It's 2-0 LSU. Scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second. 2-2 from Holman is 3-2. Fish going to dismiss outside, 3-2. Fort St. Joe, Florida. That's where James McCoy's from. 228 batting average. That ball's fouled. It stays 3-2. Gonna stay 3-2. Comes a 3-2 pitch. And it hit him. So pick was up and in, but wait a minute. They're gonna call the batter out? No, they're gonna say that the batter didn't get out the way. They're gonna call him out. He did kind of lean in. I think that was a good call. I can't even hear the umpire saying. Wait. He leaned out. Are they reviewing this? I guess reviewing that's what it is. Okay, they're going to say he's out. So they're going to say McCoy leaned in. He's out. So 1 down. 1 down. I remember the days you used to be able to lean in to pitch. I remember the days when you can lean in. Take one for the team. But they've, several years ago, baseball is taking that out. If you can't lean in and purposely get hit. I think if you get hit, you get hit. Here's a pitch. That's ball 1-0. Here to Smith. I've always felt if you lean in to get hit by a pitch, so what? Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. But yeah, they changed that a long time ago. Well, not that long ago. Here's a pop-up. Foul territory is Jones makes the catch. 2 down. Two down here in the third. So two down. Now the top of the order, and Waldschmidt due up. Petrie's on deck. LSU fans are always spoiled. Okay, so Waldschmidt up. Here's the pitch. There's a strike on one. The 0-1. Swing and miss. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 here to Waldschmidt. So two down, nobody on in the third. That pitch is going to miss. 1-2. So 1-2 to count. Pitch. 2-2. Just miss outside. 2-2. And 2-2 pitch is out of play. Stays 2-2. Stays 2-2 here to Waldschmidt. So 2-2 pitch going to come to the plate. 2-2 is in there for strike three looking. That's going to end the third. So we'll go to the fourth. It's 2-0 LSU. Man, all right. Don't want to let's pop up there. I don't know. I mean, Kentucky still scores. I think our Holman's just that good. Holman and Jump are our two best pitchers. So we usually pitch well when those two guys start. So, but we'll see what happens going forward. I still think we need some more runs. I think we need to get some more runs here. Win today, you play tomorrow at 4:30. You lose, and you got to play bright and early again at 9:30 local time. So you know these teams want to win so they can sleep in tomorrow. Texas finished at midnight last night. Well, that Ole Miss Mississippi State game was pretty good. That ended in the ninth inning with Bulldogs hitting that 2-run home run. That was a good game last night. 2-3-0 for LSU, 0-0-0 for Kentucky. Here, go to the fourth inning. Gonna go to the fourth inning. All right, so we got Larson due up. That's a ball 1-0. So Larson, Milazzo, and Braswell due up here in the fourth. And the 1-0 is 2-0. It's going to miss. Guess it was inside 2-0. And the 2-0 pitch is a strike. The outside corner, 2-1. So 2-1 here to Larson. And the 2-1 is swing and a miss. Chase that one, 2-2. Chase that pitch, 2-2. And the 2-2 is hit to left and drifting over, making the catch. 1 down. So Larson flies out to left. Going to bring up Malazzo to the plate. 1 down here in the 4th. So 1 down. And Kentucky leads the SEC in runs per game, 8.5. Okay, so Malazzo up. Here comes the pitch. That's 1-0. A little low and away, 1-0. Malazzo's 0 for 1 on the day. 272 average to 1-0 pitch. He's a strike, 1-1. Here comes a 1-1. It's a strike, 1-2. Inside corner gets called for a strike, 1-2 to count. Here to Malazzo. Got Braswell on deck. The 1-2 is going to miss, 2-2. So 2-2 to count. The pitch is a swing to miss. 2 down. So Malazzo strikes out. It's going to bring up Braswell to the plate. So Braswell strikes out. I'm sorry, Malazzo strikes out. Pardon me, sorry. Braswell's due up. Here comes the pitch. It's 1-0. Low and away. That's a long interview from the skipper. Usually they speak a few words before the first out is called because they got a job to do. I hate these damn interviews. Here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. So 2-0 to count. Did a Braswell. He's 1 for 2 with a solo homer. There's a strike, 2-1. He also has a ground out that's drove in a run. So Braswell's been at the plate when both runs were scored. 2-1 pitch is a strike, 2-2. Braswell started the game off with a homer, and then in the second he had an RBI ground out. 2-2, swing and a miss. Chase that one. And that's going to end the top of the inning. So we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 2-0 LSU. Man. Yeah, Kentucky's pitching has been better last 2 innings. Tigers had the bases loaded in the first, couldn't score. I hope it doesn't come back and bite us. And then you know what? I know there was 2 outs, but we had the bases loaded in the first and didn't score. So hope it doesn't come back and bite us in the ass. But okay. So we'll go to the on the 4th. Petrie, Burks, and Lopez do up. All right, he's fired. Yeah, he was fired up, man. I'd be fired up too. Why not? I'd be fired up too if I was the pitcher. And so we're gonna go to the bottom of the 4, bottom 4th. Here we go. It's 2-0 LSU. There we go. Bright, sun, shiny day over there in Hoover, Alabama. LSU leads 2-0, 2-3-0 for the Tigers, 0-0-0 for Kentucky. As we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. So Holman going to be out there again here in the fourth. The pitch is a foul, 1-1. Yeah, the Pacers definitely had a chance to win that game last night. All that matters in the playoffs is if you win or lose. Doesn't matter how you win. Got to get to 4. That was a game the Pacers could have won. Here's the 0-1. That's upstairs, 1-1. So Petrie, even the count, 1-1. The pitch is in the dirt, 2-1. Yeah, I think a team from the West is going to win the title, whether it's Dallas or the T-Wolves. So 2-1 to Petrie. 2-1 pitch is fouled on a blade. Count moves to 2-2. Count moves to 2-2 here to Petrie. We got Burks on deck for Kentucky. And the 2-2 is they're going to appeal to third. They're going to say no. 3-2. The count goes full here to Petrie. Holman will come set. Here comes the 3-2. That's ball 4 inside. Low and inside. So the leadoff guy gets on here in the fourth. It's going to bring Burks to the plate. So Burks steps to the batter's box here for Kentucky. So Burks at the plate. Here we go. So Burks struck out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is down low, 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Here to Burks. And the 1-0 is a foul on third base side. 1-1. So 1-1 to count. Holman will come set. No toss to first. Chase a runner back. So it's counts to 1-1. And runner goes, and oh, I'm sorry, that's a replay. Never mind. Thank you. Here's the pitch. That's 2-1. Oh, he went around. No, 1-2. Wow, he went around that. It was showing a freaking highlight, and I thought that was live action. Bastards, they fooled me. So 1-2 to count. Get a Burks. Pitch is foul straight back, but stays 1-2. It stays 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. The Burks. That's going to be 2-2. Like upstairs and inside, 2-2. So 1 on and nobody out. 2-2 is popped up behind home plate. And Milazzo makes the catch. One down. Milazzo makes the catch, one down. I did make some bacon this morning. I did make bacon this morning. I certainly did. All right, so we got one out. And now Lopez due up here for Kentucky. The runner at first, one down, Lopez up. And his Holman will come second. They'll toss to first, and the ball gets away, but runner cannot advance. Man. All right, so I'm on. Jeez, what's taking so long? I think the sharks, alligators will cooperate in their tanks. Probably not. I'd say no. Come on. Here comes the pitch to the plate. That's going to be a ball to Lopez. 1-0. So runner at first, one out here in the fourth. 2-0 LSU. And the 1-0 is a grounder to short. It could be two. No, they only go to first, and there's two down. As Braswell didn't even go to second. There's two down. Thought that might be a double play ball, but Braswell didn't go to second. So runner at second base. Let's see the replay. Yeah, Milam was late getting over. Yeah, Milam was late getting over to second base. So that was actually a smart decision by Braswell and get the sure out at first. Makes it two down. The birdie's out there. No birdie's out chirping. So we've got a mound visit. As Holman's up to 63 pitches. Ackenhausen is warming up. Only guy warming up in the Tiger bullpen. But he's loose. He's slowly warming up. All right, so mound visit over. We're going to have Daly due up. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the pitch to the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 0-1 here to Daly. So Holman going to come set. The 0-1 is fouled. 0-2. So quickly 0-2 to count here to Daly. As we're in the bottom of the fourth, 2-0 LSU. Kentucky has a runner at second. Here comes the 0-2. That's outside, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. It's Daly batting .370 with runners in scoring position. 2 homers and 34 RBIs. The 1-2 is 2-2. And low and away counts even, but 2 apiece. All right, so 2-2 to count. The 2-2 pitch is 3-2. Another pitch that was low and away. And we really need Holman to go deep in this game, like 6 innings at least. But I don't know if his pitch count's getting a little high. 3-2 pitch is not out of play. It's going to stay 3-2 here to Daly. Three-two pitch is a grounder to short, and Braswell boots it. Jeez. And Braswell boots it. I was just talking about that guy earlier in the game, about how his defense was much better. Now he boots the ball. I mean, that wasn't even a bad hop or anything. That was just all on Braswell. Jeez, that wasn't even a bad hop, man. That was just an error by the shortstop. So Nicholson up. The pitch is a swing to miss. 0-1. So 0-1 to count. Here's the 0-1. It's upstairs, 1-1. Howdy. So 1-1 to count. Here the Nicholson. Kentucky has first and third, 2 down. The pitch is gonna miss, 2-1. The 2-1 to count. 2-1 is, did he go around? Yes, he did. 2-2. Nicholson could not hold his swing. Actually, 2-2 to count. Here to Nicholson. First and third, 2 down here in the 4th. Holman comes set. And the 2-2 is swing and a miss. That's going to end the 4th. So the Kentucky, the Cats get a few guys on. They do not score. We'll go to the 5th. It's 2-0. I'm sure Shaq Lawson. We got a bunch of people in here. Shaq Lawson. Got some athletes in the house. Nice. All right, so 5th inning we go is 2-0. Good work by Holman to get out that jam. I still think we need to score some runs here. Got tight. There we go. All right, so 5th inning we go, and it's 2-0. Still 2-0. It's been 2-0 since the 2nd inning. But lucky the error didn't hurt us. The error did not hurt us. So all right, let's go back to action here. We go to the top of the 5th. 2-0. All right, so Tommy White hit 27 homers back at NC State in 2022. Last year hit 24. This year has 23. So he's almost tied up his home run stats from last year. Just needs one more. Get new pitcher on is Johnny Hummel. So Hummel's 3-0 with a 3.81 ERA, 35 Ks, 10 walks in 26 innings. So he'll come on here in the 5th. As Tommy White, we do up first. We got Kyle Turley in the chat. All right. So we got Tommy White do it first, then Jones, and then Pearson. Yeah, it's outdoors. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped up. Shallow left. Shortstop makes a catch. 1 down. So 1 down. Now Jones due up. All right, so Jared Jones comes to the plate. As he's over on the day. All right, Jones is 0 for 2. 289 average, 22 homers. That's a ball 1-0. Yeah. They could open the roof over there in Dallas, but it's kind of hot. There's a 1-0. There's a foul. That's why they built that new stadium and put it a retractable roof, because everybody complained about the stadium that they built a while back that was open air, and it gets hot in Dallas in the summertime. Here's a 1-1. Swing and miss. 1-2 to Jones. What's up, Greg, Raging Cajun, and Eric? Right. So 1-2 to count to Jones. 1-2 pitch is 2-2. 2-2 to count. The 2-2 is 3-2. So 3-2 to count to Jones. 3-2 pitch. There's a grounder short. And toss to first. 2 down. So Jones grounds out. 2 down. It's going to bring up Pearson due up. I think he's walked twice. I don't think he has an official plate appearance. Yeah, I think he's walked twice. He has walked twice. Okay, now we're going to timeout called by LSU. Okay, so 2 out, nobody on in the 5th. Get a timeout called by LSU. I like how we have timeouts in baseball now. All right, Arkansas and South Carolina will be next. Approximately 2 Eastern. Then Tennessee and Vanderbilt play at 5:30 Eastern. And then Mississippi State and Texas A&M play at 9 Eastern. All those games are, that's when the schedule started. The game could go long and affect the starting times. All right, so Pearson at the plate. Pitch is a strike, 0-1. All right, so 0-1 to count here to Pearson. The 0-1 is 1-1. So 1-1 to Pearson. And the 1-1 is strike 1-2. On the inside corner, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. It's up high, 2-2. 2-2 to count here to Pierce. And the 2-2 coming to Pierce. 2-2 pitch is in there for strike 3 looking. That's going to retire the side. So we'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 2-0 LSU. You know, our Kentucky has kind of shut us down since the second inning. That's why we had an opportunity to score in the first with the bases loaded, didn't do it. And that's why I wish we did now, because kind of figured Kentucky would settle down with their pitching. So bottom 5 we go. It's 2-0. So, alrighty, WNBA all season long. All right, yeah. So we go to the bottom of the fifth. The Tigers lead 2-0. Holman's pitch count starting to get a little up there. I think it's close to 80, and we're just in the fifth. All right, here we go. Bottom of the fifth we go. Yeah, nice RV there. Especially when you have money, you can afford something like that. Here's a pitch. That's a ball high. 1-0 here to McCarthy. McCarthy, McCoy, and Smith do up. So 1-0 to count. As here comes the 77th pitch. And it hit him. So this one hit him. And there's no doubt about that one. All right, so McCarthy will go down to first. Now McCoy do up. So runner at first base here for Kentucky after the hit batsman. We got the McCarthy from McCoy do up. McCarthy on base. So runner on, nobody out in the fifth. James McCoy's 0-for-1 with a strikeout. And the pitch is ball 1-0. That was outside 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. Well, we're about to say that's going to be back at 80 pitches after this next pitch. So Holman will come set. The 1-1 is ball. Runner tossed to first. Safe back at first. Man, he almost got the runner napping at first. 2-1 to count, though. And that was close. Hey, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. A good call. It was a good call by the ump. Why are we challenging this? What a wasted challenge. What a wasted challenge. Now he's safe. Don't know idea why we challenged that, but anyway. No idea why we challenged that, but anyway. I don't. I think that was just a wasted challenge. Toss the first, runners back safely. Especially in the 5th inning. This was the 9th inning. You might as well challenge it. But in the 5th, I don't know why you waste a challenge there. 2-1. Swing and miss. 2-2. Swing and miss. 2-2 to count. So 2-2 to count. Here comes the 2-2. And swing and a miss. 1 down. Swing and a miss, 1 down. That's his 5th strikeout of the day. So 1 down. Now Smith is going to be due up. Okay, strikeout number 5 for home today. All right, so Hurd and Ackenhausen are warming up in the bullpen. Interesting. That's your Hurd. Here's a pitch. Swing and miss. To Smith, 0-1. So 0-1 to count. The pitch is bunted up in the air. Going to be an out. 2 down. As Smith just bunted it up in the air. And there's 2 down. Man. All right, so 2 down. We're in the top of the order up in Waldschmidt due up. So Waldschmidt due up here for Kentucky here in the 5th. 2 down, 1 on. Here comes the pitch. It's way outside, 1-0. Way outside, 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. The Holman's pitched 4 2/3 today. 5 Ks, 3 walks. The 1-1 is out of play. Do 1 2. Do 1 2. And it's a Holman going to come set. And the 1-2 is 2-2. So 2-2 of the count. Here to Waldschmidt. Petrie's on deck for Kentucky. Yeah, that was a bad bunt. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Man, some high heat. Chase that one. That's going to end the inning. So we'll go to the 6th. So 2-0 LSU. That was a bad piece of swinging there. That pitch was way up in the zone. Waldschmidt just chased that one. That was a bad swing. All right, we'll go to the 6th. And it's still 2-0. I don't think Kentucky hasn't had a hit yet. They've had guys on, but they're all because of walks, and they had one hit batter. But so far, Kentucky has no hits. So I just jinxed Holman probably. He'll probably come out and give up a base hit the first batter, the next half inning. But it is what it is. It's jinxed. We're ready. All right, so we'll go to the top of the sixth. Still 2-0. LSU scored 2 runs, one in the first, one in the second. That's been it. That's been it. Been a very well-pitched game so far. So top of the sixth inning we go. Kentucky does strike out a lot. Yeah, Holman's usually gets around, he at least gets 5 a game. I would say more 7 to 10 a game he strikes out batters. All right, so we got Carolina and Arkansas. They're in the batting cages. There comes a swing and miss to Travinsky. 0-1. So Travinsky, Milam, and Bainham do up. Yeah, Holman's a good pitcher for LSU. They're down low, 1-1. Yeah, Holman's probably our best pitcher. Here's a 1-1. That's a ground to third. And they're offline, but they tag him out. 1 down. And the throw was offline, but they tag Travinsky out. 1 down. What's up, Steve? So 1 down. As Travinsky grounds out to third. That's going to bring up Milam do up. Milam, Bainham. Next 2 batters do up. Here comes the pitch to Milam. I'd say they go around. He did. 0-1. So Milam went around. 0-1. And the 0-1 is a all 1-1. All right, so 1-1 account to Milam. Pitch is a line out to second. 2 down. So Peachy makes a catch. There's 2 down here in the 6th. All right, so now we're going to have Bainham do up, who's 0 for 2. I think he's struck out twice. Bainham's just been not a good hitter this year. There's a all 1-0. And so 1-0 to count to Bainham. The pitch is 2-0. So 2-0 to count here to Mac Bainham, was over 2 today. I believe he struck out twice so far. Here's the 2-0. That's a check swing foul. 2-1. It's a first baseman gave chase to that, but unable to catch up with it. So 2-1 account. All right, so here comes the 2-1 to Bainham, and he's going to hit that foul, and it'll get out of play. 2-2. 2-2 again. And a swing and a miss. That's going to end the top of the inning. So Bainham strikes out again. I think that's his third time he struck out today. So we'll go to the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-0 LSU. And Bainham has just been a black hole at the plate today. I mean, he can't even make contact. Dude just strikes out. You feel like Kentucky's about to get out. You mean like, get some runs you talking about? Or hot? Man. And all right. So we go to the bottom of the sixth. Still 2-0, man. And so the bottom of the sixth we go. No, I would imagine Holman will still be out there. Man, it's you, man. It's you. All right, so Luke Holman has been on point today so far. Hasn't given up a run yet. So Luke Holman has pitched 5 innings so far. He's out here for his 6th inning of work. That's a ball to Petrie, 1-0. So Petrie, Burks, and Lopez do up. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. The pitch is hit to left, going back, and that is caught at the wall as Pearson makes the catch. 1 down. That ball just kept traveling and traveling. Pearson makes the catch. 1 down. So 1 down. We'll bring up Burks to the plate. So Burks due up. Pitch. It's a strike. 0-1. Yes, 0-1. 0-1 to count. 1 out, nobody on here in the 6th. The pitch is out of play. 0-2. 0-2 to count here to Burks. Here comes the 0-2. It's popped up out of play. So stays 0-2. Will remain 0-2 to count. Right. 0-2 pitch is outside, 1-2. So 1-2 to count. 1 out, nobody on. Here comes the pitch from Holman. That's another check swing foul. So it stays 1-2. Yeah, he's at 90. Going to be at 98 pitches after this pitch. It's probably going to be his last inning. There's 2-2. So 2-2 to count. 2-2 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 2 down. Strikeout number 7 for Holman. And there's 2 down in the 6th. Just going to bring up Daly to up. The 2026 NFL draft is going to be in Pittsburgh. Oh, man. So 2 down, nobody on. Here comes the pitch. That ball's popped up. Left field, and Pearson makes the catch, and the side is retired. So we're through 6, and it's still 2-0 LSU. Yeah, we're going to the 7th inning. This game is moving on quickly. Yeah, I would think his day is probably going to be done. He got you through 6 innings. Now it's up to your bullpen to hold it. Be right back. Top of the 7th inning we go. And it's still 2-0. Still 2-0. So, man. Still 2-0. I wouldn't take him out while his pitch count's above 100. They're not gonna overwork him. Especially with regionals next weekend. They're not gonna overextend him. All right, so it's top of the 7th inning we go. Still 2-0. And here's a pitch to Larson. That's gonna be a ball. 1-0. 1-0. The 1-0 is a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 coming to the plate. The 1-1 is a strike, 1-2. A new pitcher with Dominic Nyman. On relief here for Kentucky. He's 8-4. Did he go around? No, 2-2. That was close. That was really close. So 2-2 to count here to Larson. It is a fast game because hasn't been many runs scored. 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. 3-2. The second game might start on time. The second game is supposed to start at 1 o'clock Central. 3-2 pitch is, strike three looking, as Larson thought that was ball 4, 1 down. That was high. That was high. All right, so Larson strikes out. Now Milazzo due up. The pitch is a ball, 1-0. Yeah, that game, that looked a little high, but so Milazzo ahead to count 1-0. And the pitch. That's fouled. Yep, 1-1. It bounces around in the bleachers over there in the right side of the first base side. Here comes the 1-1. Milazzo. That's 2-1. And he called that pitch a ball. And he called that one a strike a few pitches ago. So 2-1 to count to Milazzo. 2-1 is 3-1. So 3-1 to count here to Milazzo. We got 1 out, nobody on here in the 7th. Nobody on. At 3-1, that's ball 4. So Milazzo's going to get on with a 1-out walk. That's going to bring up Braswell to the plate. That Angel Hernandez behind the plate. Yeah, talk about an umpire that sucks. Angel Hernandez. Okay, so Braswell up. And that pitch is a swing and a miss. 0-1. I think the Tigers are going to go. I think they're going to go to the bullpen tonight. Right after this inning. In the bottom half, I think they're going to go to the bullpen. There's the 0-1 to Braswell. It's down low. It's either going to be Thatcher Hurd or Guidry, one of them. But both of those guys are warming up. So 1-1 to count here to Braswell. Pitch is 2-1. I guess that was low. 2-1 to count. Two 1, 3-1. So 3-1 to count now to Braswell. Yeah, the umpire's starting to get a little crazy with his calls, man. I don't know if he took his contacts out. 3-1 pitch. That's ball 4. So 2-1 to 1 out, and Tommy White to the plate. Yeah, I don't know if he took his contacts out or something. All right, so Tommy White will come to the plate. So 2-1, 1 out. And we're going to have a little powwow on the mound. Well, from the catcher in the infield. No manager came out and talked. It's a little powwow between the infield and the catcher and the pitcher. Now it's over. Now that's over with. All right, so Tommy White comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 with a single. So this is the 4th different pitcher that Tommy White's going to face every time he comes to the plate. There's a new pitcher. All right, now time is called. So time is called. Now the manager will come out and talk to the pitcher. What are we doing? I think they're just stalling for time to get somebody warm in the bullpen. I think they're stalling. Right now, okay, they are going to go to the bullpen. That's what they were doing. So let's see. We'll get the new pitchers' particulars when you come back. But yeah, Kentucky is good with going to the bullpen there. They were just him-hawing around. Yeah. Alrighty. And so new pitcher to come out here for Kentucky. Gonna face Tommy White. Got 2 on and only 1 out here in the top of the 7th inning. Tigers lead 2-0. Man. There we go. Alrighty. Top of the 7th we go. 2 on, 1 out. Kentucky making a pitching change. They're just giving them a few more warm pitches in the dugout. I mean, the bullpen out there. So Cameron O'Brien from Wake Forest, North Carolina. He's 1-0 with a 4.18 ERA, 29 K, 7 walks. All right. So the bullpen is pitched 5 1/3 for Kentucky. Only he's given up 1 hit. So LSU's only had 3 hits all game. So this has been a very well pitched game. So Tommy White up at 2 on, 1 out. The pitch is foul back, 0-1. As Tommy White swing to the first pitch a lot. Sometimes I wish he would just take a pitch, but he's had some first pitch home runs before. As the ball gets a wild pitch, ball gets away, and runners move up. 90 feet, 2nd and 3rd. So a wild pitch moves them up. So 2nd and 3rd, 1 out in the 7th. Now base hit could score 2 runs. Tommy White is hitting .351 with runners in scoring position. Now they're going to walk him. All right, okay, they're going to walk Tommy White, and they're going to face Jared Jones due up. The way Jared Jones has been swinging the bat, I would probably do that same thing. potentially walk Tommy White to face Jones, because Jones has been kind of off this game. And plus, now a double play gets you out the inning. So Jones is 0 for 3. So I think this was right, actually. As crazy it is to say, walk the bases loaded, but now there's a force at every base. Here's the pitch. That's 1-0. Oh, it's in the dirt, 1-0. Would you bunt here? They're not going to bunt him. They're not going to bunt Jones. He's not going to bunt. So, no. They're not going to bunt him. He's, home run threat. He's not going to bunt. Here's a 1-0. It's 2-0. 2-0. All right. So 2-0 to count here to Jones. Now we got another mound visit. Now we got a little between the pitcher and the catcher. Another mound visit. All right, so visit over. As Jones will step back in the box. 2-0 to count. Hitters count with the bases loaded. It's the pitch. That's a strike at the knees, 2-1. So a strike at the knees, 2-1. Here to Jones. 2-1. Swing to miss. 2-2. 2-2 now. So now the count's even at 2 apiece to Jones. O'Brien delivers. That ball's hit the left field. That's hit well. And that is going to be fair foul. Home run. Grand slam. It just stays fair. It's a grand slam. It's 6-0. Man. Grand slam. 6-0. All right. Man, I couldn't tell if it was fair or foul. They called it fair. So it's 6-0. As Jones makes him pay for walking Tommy White. He gets the grand slam. Man. But stayed fair down the left field line. What's up, Bat on LSU? There's Jones for the grand slam. With the grand slam. That helps things out tremendously with our bullpen. So Pearson due up. And the pitch is a strike on 1. So Jones gets his first hit of the tournament. It's a big one. It's a grand slam. It's down low, 1-1. Yeah, if we can't hold a 6-run lead with 9 outs, then here's a 1-1. That ball's hit to left for the warning track. 2 down. So 2 down here in the 7th. Man. So yeah, Jones didn't know if that was going to be fair or foul because he waited at the plate. Because it was hooking and tailing, but it stayed fair. There's 2 down. and Stravinsky due up. The pitch is a strike on 1. Well, Kentucky could have challenged that if they wanted to. I mean, here's the 0-1. It's down low, 1-1. Kind of surprised. So kind of surprised they didn't, considering where we at in the ball game. Here's the 1-1. That ball's hit to left. That's hit well, and that is another home run. As Stravinsky goes yard, and the Tigers put up a touchdown, and an extra point is 7-0. 7-0. All right, am I back, Paxton and Steve? But OBS has been crashing lately, man. Streamlabs might need to do an update or something. All right, so Milan flies out the center field. That's going to end the top of the 7th inning. But yeah, the Streamlabs has been crashing last few days. So I don't know if they got if they need to do an update or something. Maybe I should send them an email and tell Streamlabs to fix their damn freaking OBS shit, because it's been crashing last few times I've been using Streamlabs. Then you got to get out and get back in, which doesn't take much long, but it's kind of aggravating. The Tigers scores 5 runs that inning, a grand slam, and then a solo homer by Stravinsky, and it's 7-0. Here's to see who LSU brings out here in the 7th. Wish it was the 9th. Is it going to be Thatcher Hurd or Guidry, with both of the guys are warming up? Here's to see who they bring out here. I mean, with the 7-run lead, should be more enough for Thatcher Hurd to throw a few innings. But we'll find out. So we'll find out in a minute. All right. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. Seven nothing. Grand slam and a solo homer in the top half of the inning. And let's see. All right, so Guidry going to come on. So Guidry on relief, he's 2-0 with a 3.20 ERA, 30 Ks, 12 walks. All right, here comes the pitch to the plate. It's a strike to Daly, 0-1. So Daly, Nicholson, and McCarthy do up for Kentucky. Here's the 0-1. Here's a all 1-1. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch to Daly is swung on. That's a base hit. That's the first hit of the game for Kentucky. And it comes off of Guidry here in the 7th. Man. That's the first hit of the game. So Guidry comes in and gives up a leadoff single here in the 7th. But then we got some insurance runs. All right, that's going to bring up Nicholson. The Nicholson or the pinch hit here? No, it's Nicholson. There's a strike 0-1. Yeah, it's Nicholson. Nicholson's 0 for 2 today. 17 homers, 52 ribbies on the year. Here comes the 0-1. That's Strike, 0-2. Wow. Right above the knees, 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Here to Nicholson. The 0-2 going to be fouled out of play. But stays 0-2. Yeah, I'm glad we got those runs. This we got a new pitcher in. Glad we were able to get some runs home. Here comes the 0-2. That's fouled out of play. Stays 0-2. Yeah, you're in the double elimination portion of the bracket. The loser has to play tomorrow morning at 9:30. So. The 0-2 is a swing and a miss. One down. So Nicholson strikes out. It's going to burn up McCarthy to the plate. So McCarthy come to the plate. So McCarthy, then McCoy due up here in the seventh, bottom of the seventh. As Guidry delivers, that's going to be a strike on 1. So Nolan McCarthy is 0 for 1, got hit by a pitch. So Guidry going to come set. The 0-1 is upstairs, 1-1. So 1-1 to count. As Guidry going to come set. And the 1-1 is fouled out of play, 1-2. 1-2 to count. So 1-2 to count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 down. So 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. I'd break. Yeah, I wouldn't break my TV. I'd maybe break something. Shot glass or something. I'm not gonna be dumb and break a TV. I don't get why people do that. It's like, oh, you're gonna waste like $200. Go buy a TV. It's McCoy up. That's in the dirt. 1-0, and Warner actually goes to second. The Warner will go to second on that. I wouldn't call it a wild pitch. This 1-0. So 1-0 to count. The 1-0 is 2-0. 2-0 to count here to McCoy here in the bottom of the 7th. It's 7-0. McCoy is 0 for 2, batting .224, 5 homers on this season, 22 RBIs. 2-0 from Guidry is hit foul. Let's get to the seats. 2-1. 2-1 to count. All right. What else is on the slate for the day? A lot of baseball. So 2-1 to count. Here to McCoy. Now we got time is called. Time is called. Now we're back. That was a quick timeout. 2-1 pitch. That's 3-1. So 3-1 to count here to McCoy. We're in the 7th. Here comes the 3-1. 3-1 pitch. It is fouled. 3-2. So 3-2 to count. And so here comes the payoff pitch. Nope. Got time is called. We got time is called. So, do it again. How about Samuel? All right. So 3-2 to count. Like the visit is over on the mound. Adrian going to come set. Here comes the payoff pitch. That's in the dirt. That's ball 4. That's ball 4. So there's 2 on and 2 out. That's going to bring up, let's see, who's going up. That's who's coming up now for Kentucky. All right. So Smith is due up. Okay, Smith will come to plate. But we're going to have a mound visit again. This is the pitching coach. This is the pitching coach going to come out. Yeski going to come out and talk to Guidry. There's 2 on and 2 out here in the 7th. Good thing this is 7-0. Not 2-0. Then we had that grand slam. That solo homer. Otherwise, it'd be a tense situation here in the 7th. All right, so visit over with. So Smith at the plate. We got 2 on and 2 out in the 7th. Guidry will come set. The pitch is down low, 1-0. City of Hoover, Alabama. So 1-0 to count. And the 1-0 is popped up back behind home plate, and Milazzo makes the catch. And that's going to retire the side and end the inning. So we'll go to the 8th inning. It's 7-0 LSU. All right. 7-0 LSU. Eighth inning we go. Yeah, so it's only 6 more outs left. Apiece. So we'll see if we can close this game out and then move on till tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon against the winner of Arkansas and South Carolina. The loser of this game has to play tomorrow bright and early again at 9:30 Central. Yes, there's going to be a bright and early start for somebody tomorrow. Right now, Tigers lead 7-0. Going to the 8th inning. All right, here we go. Tennessee is the 1 seed. Arkansas is the 2. Kentucky is the 3. Texas A&M is the 4. Top 4 seeds in the tournament. All 4 of those teams are in. They're in play today. They're all going to play today. He had the day off yesterday. All right. Got 4 seeds. There we go. So top of the eighth inning we go. Tigers at the plate. There's looks like Jake Brown is going to pinch hit here. New pitcher on for Kentucky as well. Looks like let's see. Here's a 1-0. That's hit to a left, and going back at the warning track, 1 down. So Jake Brown flies out, 1 down. Titus is on the mound here for Kentucky. There is a new pitcher. What's up, Sir UGA? So Titus on the mound here for the Cats. So 1 down, nobody on. And the pitch to Larson is a ball 1-0. So Bainham was the one that got pinch hit for. There's a 1-0 to Larson. It's 2-0. 2-0. Playoffs, Mississippi State out? Don't know. I haven't heard anything about them. 2-0 pitch is foul back, 2-1. So 2-1 to count. We're in the top of the 8th. Here's the 2-1 from Larson. To Larson. That's way outside. 3-1. That wasn't even close to being a strike. So 3-1 to count to Larson. 3-1 is strike 3-2. So count goes back. Count goes full to Larson. Here in the 8th. And there's ball 4. The pitch was high, so ball 4. So 1 out, 1 on. I'm going to bring up Milazzo to the plate. I don't know if he's talking about the regionals or this tournament. I don't know if he's talking about like the regionals. But yeah, but Mississippi State did win last night on a walk-off home run. All right, so, Paxton Kling would come on and pinch run for Larson. So Kling will be in the game. Jake Brown will be in the game. All right, so Milazzo due up. Got 1 out and 1 on in the 8th. Pitch is going to be a base hit, center field. So first and second, going to bring up Braswell up. All right. Yeah, LSU has played much better the past, month and a half. So first and second, 1 out. We're going to have Braswell up. Braswell started the game off with a home run. Here's the pitch. Here's a foul down the third base side, 0-1. Yeah, Braswell was responsible for the first 2 runs in this game. As he had a solo homer, then he had a ground out that scored a run. He was responsible for the first 2 scored today. The 0-1 to Braswell is fouled, 0-2. 0-2. Yeah. Stick ball. Man, you don't play with sticks, man. They play with aluminum rods. Here comes the 0-2 to Braswell. That's going to hit him. So Braswell gets plunked. Now the bases are going to be loaded for Tommy White, and there's nowhere to put him. There's nowhere to put Tommy this time. They can't walk Tommy this time. So Tommy White will come to the plate. So bases loaded, 1 out. Tanks at the plate. All right, they're checking out Braswell at first. Make sure his arm's not broken. He has fancier stick ball. That's right. Yeah, still checking him out. And they're still checking Braswell out. They're still checking Braswell out at first base. Man. All right, looks like he's going to stay in, apparently. I guess. All right, so base is loaded for Tommy White. All right, so Braswell will stay in the game. After all that, checking out his left arm. Guess they figured out it's not broke. All right, so Tommy White at the plate. Bases are loaded. Last time we had the bases loaded, Jones hit a homer. Their ball hit the right field. That's hit well, and that is going to be gone. Grand slam again. It's 11-0. Man. It's 11-0. Another grand slam. Oh, God, you won for that. I mean, I'm only doing like 1 an inning. But, man, another grand slam. There's Tommy White goes yard. Another one. That's the second grand slam in this many innings. We had one last inning with Jerry Jones. Now Tanks hits one out of the park for a grand slam. 11-0. Man. First team to hit multiple grand slams in SEC tournament. That history? Right, just like here's a pitch to Jones. It's a strike, 0-1. Wait, they call that a ball? I went around. Anyway, okay, here's a 1-0. That's 2-0. So 2-0 to count here to Jones here in the 8th. It's 11-0. So 2 grand slams in this game, one by Jerry Jones, one by Tommy White. 2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. Comes 2-1. That's foul back, 2-2. All right, so 2-2 to count the Jones. We got 1 out. Here's a grounder to short. And 2 down. 2 down here in the 8th. So 2 down. So Pearson going to be due up. I don't think so. I don't think it does. I don't think the run rule applies to the SEC tournament or the regionals. Swing and a miss. 0-1. I don't think they apply. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. 0-2. So 0-2 to count. Good to Pierce. That's going to be hit to the left. Coming on, making the catch, and the side is retired. But the Tigers get 4 more runs, and we'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 11-0. Hello, Snake Bite. Yeah, Tigers dominating today. Come out, they have been swinging the bat and pitching. So bottom of the 8th inning we go. It's 11-0. Two grand slams, one by Jones, one by White. So eight of those runs were because of a grand slam. Like at Denny's, right? Denny's. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's in the tournament or not. I'm not sure. I don't think it is in like the regionals, stuff like that. I guess we'll find out shortly. I guess we'll find out after 3 outs. Guess we'll find out. So bottom of the 8th inning we go with 11-0. If they don't score in the bottom, it's over. Okay, there is a run rule in the SEC tournament. All right, so 11-0. Here in the 8th. Okay, they just said they just had run rule in effect. Here's a pitch to Waldschmidt. It's a ball 1-0. So 1-0 to count. Pitch 2-0. So quickly 2-0 to count here to Ryan Waldschmidt. 0 for 2, 11 homers, 39 RBIs. 2-0 pitch is a strike, 2-1. Here comes a 2-1 from Guidry. That ball's popped up along the behind home plate. Palazzo can't find the ball, and it's way over by Tommy White. So good camera angle, 1 down. Good camera work by the camera guy. 1 down. Is Tommy White saw the ball. But Malazzo couldn't find it, but Tommy White did. But it was kind of a bad camera angle anyway. They must have college kids, interns, running the cameras. Here's a pitch to Petrie. That's a ball, 1-0. So Petrie's 0 for 2 with a walk today. The 1-0 is in there. 2-0. 2-0 to count here to Petrie. And the pitch, a 2-0 pitch, be a strike. So 2-1 to count. Here's a foul to play, 2-2. As Guidry working quickly here in the 8th. Guidry's working quickly here in the 8th. So 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch is hit to left. And going back, Pearson with the catch. 2 down. 2 down. All right, so 2 down. It's going to bring up Burks to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Going to be a strike. 0-1. Holman went 6 innings today, no hits. Giving up. Here's a 1-0. That's a strike, 1-1. That looked a little low, but I'll take it. So 1-1 to count. The 1-1 is 2-1. Two and 1 to count. And the 2-1 to Burks is 3-1. Wait, what's the count? They change it. Whoever's running the stats on ESPN has no idea what they're doing. It's 2-2. 2-2 pitch is foul out of play. Stays 2-2. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Kelly. The 2-2 pitch coming to the plate. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And that's going to be it. So the Tigers are going to run rule Kentucky here in the 8th inning as they win 11-0. They score 11 on 7 hits, and they had an error, and they only give up 1 hit all game. 0-1-0 for Kentucky. So outstanding pitching performance by Holman and Guidry to combine on the shutout and the 1-hitter. So the Tigers will face the winner of South Carolina and Arkansas next. Tomorrow. Well, they'll face them tomorrow, but that game is next. They're the next game up. I think they start at like 1 o'clock. Something like that. The Arkansas, South Carolina will be next on the SEC network. I'll be live for that. So I'm gonna go take a quick break. And I'll be back for the game number 2 between the Gamecocks and the Razorbacks. So I hope to see you guys in a few minutes. So have a good one, man. What's up, Field Guy? What's going on, man? As Tigers win 11-0, they run roll them. So they move on to the next round. So there's no doubt now that we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the regionals now. I mean, there's no doubt at all. We won 2 games in the tournament. And there was no doubt to begin with, I thought, but I think now there's just no way. There's just no way that they're gonna keep us out of the regionals now. There's just no way. If we had lost the first game, I wouldn't be shocked if we had gotten, if we had lost to Georgia. I wouldn't have been shocked if we didn't make it. But now we got 2 wins. We beat Georgia. Now Kentucky, 2 teams that were ranked higher than us. So yeah, they can't keep us out. They can't keep us out now. They can't. I mean, they can't. I mean, if we had lost to Georgia, I wouldn't have been surprised. I still think we should have got in, but I wouldn't have been like, hey, you know what? I'm shocked at this. But all right. So the Gamecocks and the Razorbacks up next. I'll see you guys in a few. So I'll see you guys I think about a half hour. I think it's between games. So I'll see y'all then.